That's a good size one too.
Fishing it off.
It's always sketchy until you get them in the pot.
A few years back, I ditched the corporate grind to pursue my passions for fishing and travel. And now, the boys from Fish Village and I are scouring the world for the ultimate fishing destinations. You're watching Field Trips with Robert Field.
Nice. We own them now.
All right, guys. Well, it's our final day here in Port Sulphur, Louisiana. Launching the kayaks now, getting ready to head out to that same spot. We were smacking them yesterday. It's gonna be a good time. We're gonna try to get Mike Ponce, the CEO of Fish Village, on some fish. See what we get into on our last day here.
It's gonna be a lot for, I'm just gonna like follow Mike and try to get him on one.
Gotcha.
We'll come meet you guys. So basically at the end of this is a big pond up in good marsh that right now they're able to get up in, but as that tide falls, they were using this as a highway, and on the left side there is the deep gut, but right now you could even pedal on the right. So we're gonna stay on the right hand side of this. And again, it's a little too dark right now to sight cast, so we're just gonna blind cast, but they're gonna be in here and we're gonna go up as far as we can. So I'm throwing it as close as you can to the grass, even better almost if you land it in the grass. And then look, I'm like, just giving it a good like pop, 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 and just kind of reeling the slack, but I'm never like swimming it. I want it to be on the bottom and I want it to hop up in their face. They'll hit it every time. It looks like a shrimp popping up out of the mud. And it leaves a little like mud trail on the bottom. And they'll follow that like they know. It's a very natural shrimp presentation. We may get a little skinny on the right. We may have to flutter kick a little bit, but on the way out, we'll have to follow the deep gut. This is gonna drain out quick, but yeah, that kind of little whip and pop, yep. Like don't pull it, pop it. Pop, lock, and drop it. And so another thing you can do, you're almost, actually it might be better, you'll stay in the strike zone, stay on that left side and cast up and bring it down along the bank. Now, the only thing is it would be better if we were coming from the other way, but the other entrance was far, so it's all good. But yeah, cast up like, just remember the wind's gonna pull it. That's okay, pop it, pop it, pop it. It should come, wow, that's actually pretty in there. There you go. Now work that back. There could be one right there. While this light's low, we should be able to get pretty close. I may move over here a little more to the right, and I'm gonna stand up and see if I can't spot one or two for you. But just keep casting along that bank and bring it down. Even if you've already covered the water, they're gonna be moving towards us. So where there wasn't a fish there 1 second, you may be there, in your next cast. They basically they're all gonna be coming at you, which isn't ideal, but just keep casting on that bank, popping it back. I'm gonna stand up and see if I can't sight a couple for you. All right, guys, we're on a mission today. We got a little break in the wind right now. We're trying to get Mike Ponce, the CEO of Fish Village, on his first sight casted red, basically his first non-popping cork red. Popping cork's kind of easy mode. He got a stud. He's got big fish of the trip right now, don't you?
Yep.
Big fish of the trip right now, so we ain't feeling sorry for him, but I really want him to experience some sight fishing. And now the sun's not quite high enough for that yet, but we're in a really good spot. Looking at the angler app last night, this is just where all the action was. So right now he's kind of blind casting down this deep gut, but I'm gonna stand up and see if I can't spot a couple wakes. And then once that sun gets up a little higher, what I'm thinking, man, is we'll go up, work our way up to the end of this, and then the sun will be high enough to sight cast, and we'll be coming with the fish so we can sneak up behind them, and we'll just like drift down this deep gut that you're in and work it all the way back out. And that'll be our best shot at getting you sight casting one. But I think we can scratch out a few fish right now just blind casting. There's so much water in here, more water than when I was in here. There's a lot of stuff to think about. Like, see right now where the sun is, I'm casting a shadow where we're expecting fish. It's not ideal. Shadows will spook them because of birds. But it's still pretty dark, so I think it'd be fine. There's one right there, just spooked it.
Rob, I'm on.
Oh, you got one?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice, Mike's on. There we go.
Yeah. Looks like a decent one.
He's probably got a little bit more in him.
Okay, give it a second.
I mean, if you can land him, but
No, I know, he's moving though, he's moving hard.
yeah. Yeah.
There it is. That didn't take too long.
Attaboy.
You're natural, bro.
Oh, I like this.
He said, I like this.
So tell me a little bit about what just happened.
Well, I saw this little cut back here. I saw water flowing in as opposed to flowing out. I've seen everything, all the water flowing out, so he just told me to chase the water. And I threw it in this little, I mean, honestly, the flat spot must have been no bigger than a mattress. And he friggin' just took it. I just saw a tiny wake. I didn't throw it at him. I just saw movement. So I knew something was around it. So I can't call it a sight cast. But still, cool.
Heck yeah, man.
All right, well, they're still in here, right where I left them. Good to know. Another one, just spooked another one right there. They're real spooky up here in the shallow.
There's another one right here, Paul. I can still see him. It's right there. You're probably gonna run into him if you want to just stake out and look up. He's just cruising around. First red of the day. Perfect Louisiana eater fish. You got polarizers on, right? Yeah, I'm gonna come through here. We're gonna go that way. But dude, I don't mind at all if you stick in tight and then it's a big one, Paul. Hurry. Try to come close to me real quietly. It's a monster. He's right here in this bush. I'm gonna give you first shot. But if he spooks or something, I'm gonna backdoor it. So, stand up. He's just sitting still right now. But he's a big one. Yeah, overshoot it, like try to cast over there. All right. Perfect. Okay, now just kind of work it. Oh, you see him? All right, he's turning around for it. All right, cast it back on this. Hold on, let's watch him for a minute. He's in the grass now. All right, cast it on this side of the grass. He's probably gonna look through it. All right, no, hold on, okay. Do that again, do that again. You see him now?
I'm sorry, I don't.
All right, so cast it back where it is. Perfect, okay, now keep it there. Don't move it. I'll tell you when to jig it. Jig, jig, jig it. Jig, 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 jig. All right, cast it back over, cast it way over there. We're gonna get it in this path. That's a little far. Reel in again. Cast again to that point. All right, jig it. Oh man, it's so close. So close. I'm gonna, let's try to track them. You got him? Hell yeah. That's a good size one too.
Fishing it off.
It's always sketchy until you get them in the pond. That's it. That's all it is, man. Once you track their path and you get it in front of him, he's gonna pounce on it. We got Paul here from Cali on his first Louisiana redfish. First redfish ever?
First redfish ever.
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 You know, they say you never forget your first fish, man, and who you caught it with, so.
Oh yeah, Rex Del Rey, baby.
That's awesome, man.
Thanks, appreciate that, man. Couldn't have done it without you.
It's just a good spot, that's all.
Do you have a little bit of joy in you?
Oh, dude, I was so stoked. Let's go get on some more.
Here he is.
Both of them straight choked this beastie bug. Choked it. Just right there.
Dude, almost just like snagged her with it and she didn't.
And another one. There he is.
That was right off the point. Oh, right up there. Another one. Is that you? Yeah, I got one.
Nice, Brooks is on. He's the next pond over. I can't really get to him.
Finally. He was just sitting there. No one's around here with the stringer. So I have to let that beauty go. It never gets old.
Yeah. In the boat. Oh man, it's that first one in the boat today.
Yep, that's a good one. He's nosed up like your line's still pretty close to him. He's in that dead grass. Now I lost him. Probably will come out on the end. He went in that little stuff right, that dark stuff right there. Oh yeah, there he is. He's turning at you. Yep, he's going up the bank, going back. He's almost at your, yep. That's one of the better ones. I mean, it was 30 inches, I bet. What do you think? It was thick. It had those shoulders.
Just threw it all the way up in the brush. He came out and just slammed it. But they've been holding up pretty good, like deep in there in the shallows.
Yeah.
You can hear him kind of rustling up against the weeds.
Got him. Yeah. Hey, you're on the wrong side.
Nice. Beautiful red. I spooked her and she came back, gave me a second chance. Oh. Yep, I'm under the boat. Oh. Nice. So I spooked this fish, but luckily it only ran maybe about 20 yards and stopped. It made another cast way out in front of it as it was swimming away from me, and once it caught up to it, I started hopping it. He inhaled it. Smart that guy in the angler out. Just a little guy. Beautiful fish, just a little guy. I'm gonna let it go, but dude, I see a tail, bro. Maybe I'm tripping. Beautiful fish, just a little guy. I'm gonna let this one go. A nice blue tail, look at that. Pretty fish. I side cast her. Yeah, I saw her. She's spooked, just not too far, and I pitched it way out in front of her, and when she caught up to it, a couple hops. Slurped it up.
How many inches of water are we in? About 4? 4 inches? This was a little bit bigger. I did a Hail Mary out of him, man. Then I spooked him and I just made a Hail Mary cast, dude. Did a hit and run. That's the limit. I haven't got a limit in a long time, man. This is definitely a redemption day. They're all lively. Yeah, dude. Well, I was thinking we'd get a chance to fish back if we just run it back, because we're going that direction anyways.
Somebody was in the mud. That's what you need a shot of.
Yeah. It's neat.
All right, just got back, cleaning fish, cleaning gear, just doing work right now. We're all pretty worn out, but Rex set aside some redfish to try something I've never tried before, and I think probably a lot of people here have not. We're gonna do some redfish sashimi, and I know that is gonna make some people squeamish, but basically you can eat any saltwater fish raw, just about. Freshwater fish, not a good idea. I've never done this, but Rex has, and he's still alive, so we're gonna try it out. We're gonna try it out. Ed Hornsby here from Everything Kayak's gonna clean these up, do the sashimi knife work.
Oysters.
I'm excited to try this.
Oh, Edward's got a cut on his finger and he's got lemons and he's in so much pain. And he's grinding through it.
Let's put that in.
Grinding through it.
Great or good?
Great or good.
The blue diamond. YakFish study party. Administration was not very happy. They were told not to sell that shirt.
Sounds key, huh? Cutting into the angle. Does that just make it look cool? Just trying to look fancy.
A little bit.
It's working.
Yeah. Partly it's
But are you supposed to like saw it? Yes, there it is.
Have you never seen these knives?
There it is.
You remember that I want a sharpener?
But he's gonna put this on the YouTube, and there are gonna be so many sushi cook haters because you're not anymore. You're cutting like a lumberjack.
We're amateurs here, okay?
Like maybe I need to hold one side of the knife and you hold the other side of the knife, and we just go back and forth.
Right in the middle. It's gonna be good. You don't eat the lemon.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you eat the lemon. The rind and all?
Yeah. Yeah, it's got holes in it. That's how Ed prepared it.
It'll make you famous. You ready?
Redfish sashimi, first time trying it. I'm trying it without the lemon.
No. You're ruining it.
Seriously, it was good because it's thin.
Do you not eat tuna?
It's a whole sushi preparation with tuna. You use that lemon right there.
That's why it's fish. It's delicious. It's delicious.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Hey, what do we do with our lemons when we're done?
You wipe the bumpy with it.
You have to squeeze it in your eyeball. Finish it off. Cleanses your palate.
It's so good.
It's really good. That's why I eat it all the time.
Hold on, you ready?
Yeah, good.
It's all right. Y'all better. All right. With the lemon. Rind and all.
Oh, that's good. Right?
I don't hate it.
Yeah.
Which one do you like
Better
better?
than salt.
He's like
I trust it.
I like it better without. I just like the fish. But it is good.
This is the red?
That's redfish.
Redfish.
I've never had a sashimi.
Horrible, right, Dad?
Very sweet of you. Very sweet of you.
I've seen you eat redfish sashimi.
Just redfish and flounder.
Oh, you did? Okay, I don't know how I ended up.
Yeah, no, just stand there and hold the plate.
Trying something new, never had before, redfish sashimi. Raw redfish. So good, I had no idea. Grilled, fried, raw, you name it.
What'd you think, Jesse?
It's clean. For living in the mud, it's crazy. Man, it's got that like crustacean-y taste to it. I wish we got sheep's head. Would have been nice.
All right, guys. Well, redfish sashimi. I was super skeptical, but it was actually delicious. 18 of us ate it. None of us are feeling off. At the same time, I can't really, in good faith, recommend you to try redfish raw. I've heard mixed opinions on the matter, but we all ate it. We're all, at the very least, we're all in this boat together if it ends up messing with us. But what an incredible end to another epic Fish Village adventure. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We enjoyed it. I had a great time, phenomenal time, like I always do with these guys. If you want to come out here and do this trip with us, get the full Cajun experience the Louisiana marsh, you can do it. Head to fishvillage.com, go to the Trip Central tab, and there's all the information you need to know about this trip. It will be offered very soon. You could end up on this trip with me, enjoying the incredible fishing, sight fishing, the incredible eats that you get to witness. Good food, good people, just good times all the way around. We'd love to have you out here. Go to fishvillage.com. You can join the mailing list. We'll let you know updates as we have them. There's other trips on that website. You've seen me in New Zealand, in Mexico, mother shipping out to San Clemente Island off the coast of California. All that stuff is through Fish Village. Go check it out. Learn more about the trips. Come on a trip with us. Who knows, you may end up co-starring in an episode of Field Trips with me. But that's it, guys. I gotta get the rig loaded up. We're all packing up, getting ready to take off. It's bittersweet. What a phenomenal time. Thank you guys so much for watching it. If you enjoyed this series, please like, comment, subscribe, the whole nine. I'd love to see you back here every week. After this, I think we got some Texas stuff coming up, and then I'm heading to Mississippi, doing the entire state of Mississippi. I'm working with the Mississippi State Tourism Board for that project. I think it's going to be a blast. We're going to be experiencing everything Mississippi has to offer from top to bottom, and it's my first time there, so I don't know what they have to offer. You can come along on the adventure with me, but yeah. That's it, guys. A lot to do, a lot of work to be done, and I gotta get back on the road. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Cheers.
I haven't got a limit in a long time, man.
The brush, it came out and just slammed it.
I'm trying without the lemon.
No, you're ruining it. Seriously, ruined it because it's thin.
It's delicious.
It's awesome.